Hello again. It seems our broadcast is a little bit special tonight. If you last recall, I had just received the pendant from the beach house for the sisters, Therese and Jeanette. We pick up where I go to deliver the pendant to the sisters. While his sister is away, I just try to steal information today. And fail.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her
Oh,
Royal
Lord.
Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
I sure as hell hope you aren't here to see you.
I'd be kinder to me if I were you. What a gruesome thought, though. Me being you. I suppose that'd mean
I'm
you'd be
beautiful,
inside me.
bitch.
And that's definitely never going to happen if you don't change your attitude.
I think that I am too beautiful for you then. You revolting wench. Now where is your sister?
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
I would rather discuss it with your sister, Therese.
Oh, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
I'm not giving it to anyone but her.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know.
You act like
All
it.
my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't
It's
she?
an easy
But I
joke.
couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
No, but you're making that very apparent. So get out of my face, you crazy bitch.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one.
Oh
well,
my
it's not
God.
fair. I'm not a fool. This girl's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
You need to shut up. You're driving me crazy right now.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
No, I've only unfortunately known my mother one lifetime, and that kind of ended. But I think you need to shut up. I'm holding on to it until your sister comes back.
Fine, you hold on to it. Since you were so willing
Oh,
to
crocodile
raid that big,
tears.
spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
What the hell is it? You fake-ass bimbo.
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
power clique in our city.
What do I do for you?
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
I do like money. I think I'll take you up.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
I don't like the visual. I'll be back.
Oh, there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
Duckling. Alright, I'm out of here. I was no simp in life. I would definitely not be simp in death. I may be able to feel such pleasurable things, but I am gone from this world. My humanity remained intact, but I would not touch such a woman within 20 feet of myself. Why would I begin now? Oh. She's the human who saw me. We will hide and reevaluate our quests. I guess I cannot hide in there and reevaluate my quest. I must continue to hold on to the amulet for Therese, but I will go and slash the paintings. Actually, I think they're this way. I rarely spent time in Santi Mantica. I did not know the city well, being a denizen of my mother's home in the downtown district. Thank you for a little nibble. No, wait. The Noir is this way. Whoa, I spun around too quickly. The taste of blood left me drunk on my tongue. Perhaps I did get a little lost this night. Very eagerly, I searched for my prey. Unsure where it was, I have found myself a plump meal.
Whoa! What the? That bear claw's not sitting too pretty. Oh, jeez. Evacuate the area. Or whatever the heck you are, I recommend you vacate the area immediately before I radio for additional security personnel. That really knocked a few years off the old ticker.
Well, fuck you too. Fine. Fat bastard making fun of my new beauty. I know I'm not the prettiest thing in the world, but you know, never really was. Oh. Come on. Evidently, I cannot break through the iron rod. Stealth seemed to be my only option. Oh, the chunky one has turned his back. Excellent as I approach. Give me 1 second here. Ah, yes. To be on the inside was bliss. No, not debug. First, before I slash these paintings, I must secure the money. Charity schmarity, I am the undead. And now I will let go of those baser instincts. I must think back to my young days, going to church before the atheism struck. Oops. What was it again? Ah yes, Cain and Abel. I remember. Cain slays Abel. Cain is cursed by the flaming bush of God. He thus meets Lilith. And he consumes the life anew. What be this strange horse? Oh! Oh, Nikes! Why can't I move? There we go, he beat me out of my predicament. You fiend will die. Hiya! You will not face me and defeat me in the combat, because I have a gun. You got actual nails. Oh, I got them too. Have at ye. You will not win this night, you weak fool. What was that? A Tremere trap? Perhaps it was Cain, trapped within the 4 paintings. What I do know is that I hurt like a son of a bitch. Ow. I'm hungry, and I must feed. My hunger called out to me, but I knew I must find substance elsewhere. I began hunting for a source, eager to find prey. Prey comes to me instead. There is no escape. I have been spotted. I must go report back to Therese, or Janine, or Jeanette, I mean. The Harlot Queen. Whichever one is here. Ah, yes, the club.
You. What were you thinking?
The
museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
I didn't know.
Shut up.
Okay.
I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you!
I didn't know.
Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tung's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum.
Well, at least I got the damn necklace here. Fucking take it.
My museum is wrecked! Do you understand? Now, if you'd like to atone, or if you'd like to provide further assurance of your innocence, I have one more task that has to be dealt with.
Fine, what is it?
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
Very well. Why don't I just stake the crazy bitch? I have a stake. I found one on the beach. Then it never happens again.
Jeanette is my sister and my child, or did you forget? What kind of monster would I be to condone such action? You have no more right to do such a thing as you do to even ask it. Go! Get out of here! I want her back.
I mean, that's fair. We didn't have to kill her. It just stops her from moving. Chill. Man, take care of it. After these experiences, I decided to attempt to break into her computer once more. We must learn. I'm in. Friday nights. What are you doing Friday night? I was thinking about stopping by the club and maybe we could do some dancing. Santa Monica's my city, you dirty little slut! How dare you meddle in my affairs of the city? When with that disgusting Nosferatu, no less. How could you? Now my gallery too? I'm going to show you a little something, Jeanette. The sun. Fire was not adequate for what you were talking about. Call me, okay. Who's Mikey? Oh, that's Mikey's number. Bertel? T. B. Tongue. Oh, Bertrand Tongue. Arthur. Kilpatrick. Ew. Jeff. Sarah. Jack. Oh, you know Jack. Who's Sarah? Alright, I'm out. And we must escape. To the diner we will go. We must find the girl, Jeanette, here at the diner. Hello, boys. Oi! 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 Hey. Shit, he has a shotgun! Take that! Shoot you in the wick or what? Oh my gosh. He has a shotgun! Ow! Jack wasn't kidding, that fucking hurts. Fuck this! Come at me, mortals! And you will feed me this night. Get out of my face. I still hunger, my friend. Who's heard of a cook using a tie at work anyway? You will not remember this night.
It was a setup. Listen, I know we've had our differences, but you have to trust me. Therese tried to have you killed. I
No
had to
shit.
lock myself in the bathroom because now she's got a gun and... Please, you have to help me!
Why?
Therese is gonna kill us. Without me, you'll never get out of Santa Monica alive.
She seems more dependable. Why would she kill me?
Hurry! I don't know how much longer I have.
Ah, damn it. I'm still picking pellets out of my fucking chest. But fine. And then I fled back to the asylum. Hi,
You stay out of this. To think anyone would risk their life for this
Okay, I'm
tainted waste
confused.
of blood.
Ah.
This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear! Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Can we stop for like 1 second?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with Kyne, no less? So despicable. So
but-
unclean. You're going to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl?
What?
Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette.
you're,
You love the world to think you're a saint.
You're the same.
When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
You're gonna let her blab like that? Therese?
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she
Which
is
one
today?
are you?
Shut up. Just shut up!
Which one are you? Jeanette, shut up!
That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me. Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
I'm so confused. But, I mean, if she made you Jeanette, doesn't that mean that she was the original? I mean, it sounds like she's got the point. Wait, why am I arguing this?
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
If it wasn't for Jeanette, I guess I would be on my way to Tongue right now. I'm with you, Therese.
As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there.
Oh, I
You were an
see.
awful daughter to him.
What happened to your father, Therese?
I was always good to Father, but Jeanette made him miserable. Over the years, it all became too much for him. I think she broke his heart, so he killed himself right in our room. Killed himself? Therese, you placed his finger on the trigger once you blew his mind all over the silly clown wallpaper. Right after he found me in your bed and thought I was you. He was always angry at you. You drove him to drink. When he died, he was in torment. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
I don't believe that, Jeanette.
As you shouldn't. I'm afraid, sister, I must write your ending in this family saga.
Oh my
I want you to
God.
know I do so with great anguish and disappointment. I had such hopes that you'd change for the better with my guidance. But so, sweet sister,
I'm gonna
is this how
need
it has to
time.
end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
You know what? Just finish it off, Therese. That was a lot, and I'm gonna have to
Bye,
process that.
sister.
Oh,
I had to do it. You do understand. It was her or me. Now that she's been dealt
I
with,
guess.
I no longer have to worry about tongue.
I gotta
I'm not
process
upset
what the
about her.
fuck is going on
I'll
with
call
you.
off the feud. Wait here.
I mean, fine, but what the fuck? Oh,
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
I mean, I don't think people would believe me anyway. That was some serious psychological bullshit.
Do try to stay cautious. I'd hate to see one so promising meet an end because of wayward trust in another. I may have need of someone like you in a few years, if you're still around.
I mean, I'll remember, but bye. I'm going to process this information and use it again later. Preferably after we leave. Anything in here? No. That was a lot. I'm gonna wait until I leave earshot in her club to talk about this amongst myself. 'Cause that was a lot. That was a lot. We shall go. Okay. So let's think about what we heard in there. We got to process the information. So, Therese is the embracee, the father, whatever you want to call it, of Jeanette. But Therese also killed her father. Allegedly, which I am inclined to believe because it's within the same psyche. But Jeanette claims that she was sleeping with her father, and then Jeanette slept with her father. Jeanette's always been shallow, throwing fits, being very, very... what's the word? Oh, I forgot my map. Being very, very shallow, level personality. Oh, that's Los Angeles. Okay. Again. I'm going to start from the beginning. Jeanette said she slept, said Teresa slept with her father. And then one night, Jeanette slept with her father. We know this because she said so. And Therese is part of her psychology because we know that Jeanette and Therese are the same person, but based on the claim of Jeanette being the father, that means that she existed first, which means she probably drained her sister. Oh. And felt guilty about it, which drove her insane due to her Malkavian bloodline. Even better, and with that twist, she felt terrible and entwined her sister's perception into her own personality to keep her part of the family. And thus, she struggled with her own mortality and actions in the way of hoping that she could thus turn around and keep her sister with her into the unknown future. But these actions have only caused her more pain, and she feels ready to move past her own sister's trauma. That's a lot. That's a very lot to unpack. I think I made the right call. Therese seems like she knows what's going on.
The one and only.
Oh.
Don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You've heard of the Great Douglas. You do know me, huh?
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
Well, then you must know that I need to be going to the warehouse.
I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
The Sabbat?
The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green.
Well, I mean, I
It's
know,
like this.
but what are they
We're
doing
all
there?
monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
Okay, but what about the humans?
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
But do they know that they're working for the vampires?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the masquerade.
Ah, yes, I got there already, but thank you. But can you get me there?
Yes, I can.
There we go.
Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Alright, let me go buy some ammo, my good friend, and I will be right back.
Alright, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
It's gonna be in the same night. You can chillax with that.
Here, take this map. Use it to navigate the sewer mains. You'll never be able to use public transportation with that face, so, get used to jogging in the slop. And stop back by later. I might have use for a young Nosferatu like yourself.
Wait, don't say. Well, thank you.
You ready to go?
No, I got to buy the ammo, and then I can come back to you. Impatient jackwagon. Let's take a look at this map. There we go. Oh, I can globally travel. We must go to our friend's trip. Oui. Avoid the place. My hunger for pissing men. Much better. We come in peace, Trip. Oh, come on. There we go.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Alright,
I
here's what we
must
got.
buy stuff and things. I only have one shotgun shell. I'm happy I came here. I don't know what you do because I can't read that well, but I will take the book. And you may have these bail bonds that I can't sell. This gold ring. No, that's my book. The silver ring. Why can't I sell you a purse, my friend? That would be very reusable. But I will sell you the morphine. That is my knife. Thank you, my friend Trip. I will go on a trip of my own. I shall go home and retrieve some cash and other necessities. Vampire money for the werewolf blood. We shall check our email.
Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
One new email.
Caller, you've got the first
6.
shot at dead tonight.
Your assistance was much appreciated in regards to the werewolf blood. Please find your payment in the mailbox if you have not done so already.
Vigo, why are
Thank you, LaCroix.
I'm working the late shift here at the,
Vigo.
How many boats do you own?
Vigo working at the yacht club, but yet owning yachts. The liar. Ah, yes. My sewer, my home. A good snack before I get to work. Yes, the second one. Ah, yes, substance. I think I can go for thirdsies. Ah, yes. I will go this way. Let me in! Too heavy to lift. Oh. Ah. We must become stronger. And we must become smarter. If we are to survive. Damn it, I went the wrong way again. I'm not getting this. Actually, hold on. There we go. I am strong. Oh man, what happened to my sensitivity? Hold on. There we go. Man, those rats really energized my energy. There we go. Foxy boxes. I wonder if I can get away with eating somebody here.
Huh?
Oh, come on, I like cuddling, and I like long, lonely, dark walks on the beach. You gonna be like that? Okay. More importantly, I feel like I know you. Hi, Knox.
Yeah, not much. Just
What's
waiting
up?
around for my master.
How's your mission?
Oh man, not good. That's why I'm waiting to talk to him.
Well, why don't you tell me who he is?
Okay. I guess I can tell you about it. Oh man, his name's Bertram Tung. He's a Nosferatu.
Really? Small world. I had been looking for him.
I wish I knew where he was. I'm getting antsy waiting around for him. I need to tell him some stuff, you know? I don't know where he is or stays or anything. Oh man, whenever he needs me, just, you know, appears.
Tell me, what's going on with your mission?
Oh man. Wow. Bertram had me keeping an eye on this guy. This Asian dude who's been poking around Santa Monica. Bertram thought he might be a vampire or something like a vampire. I don't know.
Alright, so what is your problem with this Asian dude?
Oh man, this guy, this thing got wise to me. Now instead of me watching him, he's watching me, you know? You see this guy appear around me all the time, like up in the distance watching me, he'll warm up next to me. Oh man.
Would you like me to take care of it?
Hell yeah! Right on! Okay, like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire thing, you know? The only clue I got is this driver's license that he dropped once while I was tailing him. I've been so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out.
Driver's license, but that should tell you everything you need to know about him.
The picture on the license isn't him.
Oh.
I don't know why he had it, but, well, it might help you find out where he is and what he's doing. Here, take it.
He probably ate the man who was using it.
Just come back and let me know the job's done so I can stop freaking out. Maybe I'll see Bertram by then.
Alright. Well, I'll see you later. Oh. Ah. I feel more comfortable within that place than not. Virgil Crumb. I know a little Virgil. Yeah. Run and flee in my terror. I came across that name in the hospital. He had died by some means. He must still be down there. Wait. Yes, I can go this way. Vandal, are you still upset with me, my friend?
Blood don't grow on trees.
Yeah, I'm not giving him money. There we go. Was it back here? No, that's not what I was looking for. Ah, yes. The morgue. Ah, yes, there we go. A silver ring and the key to Foxy boxes. Wait a minute. His eyes are open. And they're yellow. That is unsettling. Well, not any of our things to worry. open up the door and we leave the room. And now we know of the story of Foxy Boxes. I had just seen Foxy Boxes this way. Hello. Yes. Quickly, across the street. What is in here, I wonder, dear? Alright, let's get out of work. Reports. 10/12/04. My initial observations of the city indicating that the candidates here are both scattered. Canaanites, sorry, I can't read. Here are both scattered and unorganized. There are 3 individuals of note, but they seem to be involved in some sort of dispute. I shall continue to watch and listen. 1804. Back. 04. Darn it. 1804. These Canaanites are curious and fragile as they raced the gift of their immortality on petty schemes and flesh again. We will have little problem making the city our own. 10/21/04. It seems that my presence here has been noted by one of the Canaanites. A Nosferatu, I believe they are called. He has entrusted the responsibility of my surveillance to a bumbling mortal fool. Facts. I have begun to follow this so-called spy, a small, amusing respite from my usual duties. 10/23/04. It seems I have drawn attention of a newcomer, an agent of the prince. I know very little about this individual, but they seem more resourceful than most Canaanites I have observed. I will prepare myself in the events that our paths cross. 10/24/04. The agent of whom I spoke before has discovered the corpse of Virgil Crumb. An altercation seems imminent. If I do not survive, let my last report state that Santa Monica is ripe for the taking. You will find little resistance if we come here in force. Nobody invades this new home and hunting ground of mine. I will destroy your coffee room. Ah. Yes. Excellent. Where is this little Chinese man? Hello. Kathan, come here. Oh, wow. Let us go to battle. You will not find me lacking in combat skills, my friend, for I have grown in strength and tactics and intellect, but not raw hops capability, fair enough. Come here again, Kathatan. Is that your name? I don't know. But I have done you in. What else is there for me to know? Oh yeah. Oh you. It seems as though the Easterners want to invade our territory and take us over, but we shall not let that happen. Right between the two bob and weave we'll go through. No, wait, he's over here.
Yo, dude, you do that thing yet?
I have done the thing. You do not have to worry about him no more.
God, oh man, yes! That thing was
Oh,
hounding
thank
me
God.
every
Oh, man.
night.
Do you have any other thing in your
I don't
vocab?
have anything for Bertram, sorry, okay? I'll still let him know, but for now, I have no way to repay you.
Hello, vampiress, and goodbye. I think she liked me, Nux. See that look she gave me? Oh, wait, you were talking. I'm sorry. What do you think the Asian man was?
Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of
Asian man
vampires.
was.
He said lots of them have been coming to California for some reason, I don't know.
Hello. There we go. That's interesting. Better be going.
Hey, don't take this the wrong way, but even beer goggles have their limits, you know. If you were hoping to find someone drunk enough to go home with you.
What do you mean? You know what? I think I'm just going to leave. From there, we have learned a little bit more about the skills of melee and fighting to defend ourselves. And with this newfound power and knowledge, I left to seek Bertram. Your computer is off, Bertram. How rude.
You ready to go?
I very much am. I am quite hungry, but I am ready to feast on some flesh of the immortal variety. Oh, hello.
Freeze, mother...
Oh. Nope. There we go. You think you can escape from me here now? You are fairly mistaken. No box. Don't mind if I do. Ah, a snack. Just something to top me off.
What is going on here tonight? Fox is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? New shipment came in. Some pretty serious hog.
Yeah, I heard. What the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus.
I guess that was all they had to say. Gentlemen. I hear someone be stepping. Oh, hello. Good night. Ah, yes. Excellent movement. What are you? Ah, a silver ring. Let us see what we have here. I had to make sure that I could think clearly. Plan out my moves with careful, calculated stealth. I continued along my way, though nearly falling several times. These poor fools will have no idea what is about to happen to them. And the blessing of it would be lost upon them anyway. But it won't be lost on me, and I will ever remember that presence.
What was that?
That was water, my friend, but now it's a Nosferatu with a shotgun. Well, the astrolite would be easy to plant now, but let's go find whatever else I might be able to find.
Hey, stop, man!
All right, Cheech.
They're gone.
No, he ain't. Smart one. Hello. Welcome into my arms. Ever waiting to show you the way. I must find out whatever I can about this place. Goodbye. Come, little children, I'll take thee away to a land of enchantment. Goodbye, my friend. I shall use your life forces to feed me escape. You'll never find it back here in time. We closed the door.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Oh shit! Why are you here? Oh my god! Don't you worry. I just needed a second to get ready. I'm ready for you now, you Sabbat stupid bastard.
Hey, stop, man!
I don't care about you mortals. Ah. I think we can afford to escape. Hello? Oh, that hurt. Take it. Take it, bitch. Oh, you can fly towards me, hey? Well, guess what? I have a shotgun. Or I'm going to die. That's fair. That's fair. Oh. Hello? There we go. Ah, I tricked you, didn't I? But really, it went a little something like this. I mean, obviously, I didn't die. I'm here telling you the story, right, kids?
You ready to go?
That was a good prank, Apples, but back to the story proper. I really did sneak up upon a man in the Yarno. Harvested him for his juices without him seeing me. Hello, puppy. You visiting me to tell the story I love you to. This is my dog Undyne. Young children, give me 1 second to pet and love on my dog. Hello, beautiful puppy. Sorry. Puppy needs love. I was not joking about the snack either. They did leave me a bum within the premises to top me off. But the rest of the story went like this.
Yo, what's going on here tonight? Fox is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in. Some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. What the fuck? They get that kind of shit here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus.
I never understand what they're talking about because they always stop right in the middle of discussion and it ruins me. But goodbye. Ready for anything, I retrieved my knife. There we go. And snuck upon one of the guards. However, I decided to drain him instead, before depositing him underneath the train for safekeeping. Whose safety, however, remains to be seen. Ah, yes, a silver ring. And the vent. Oh, you got to remember I was not the best acrobat in life. And certainly not the best at stealth as I stayed home on my computer.
Hey, where you going?
I was not here. And just like that, my cover was blown. Ah! Have at you. Well, shoot you too, my friend. Oh, there we go. Let me in. Just trying to open up the door and he keeps kicking me like a jackass. I must try my best. What is going on in this madhouse? Ugh. Madness. Chaos.
Hey, stop, man!
What? Oh.
Where you going, man?
Come here. That night did not go well for me at all. Give me her blood. That satiated my hunger and my pain. Ah, yes. He has opened up the way to my success.
Feed, motherfucker!
Oh, screw it. I will learn the old way. Caught you, little fly. Your friend couldn't prevent you from your die. I've got your friend now as well. I have sent him to hell. Say goodbye to your friend, for he will be here till his very end. Hello. Ah. Come here, and I will do us both a favor. Ah. I'm sorry for these mistakes, buddy. But I cannot let these creatures go unpunished. Let's go! Bring it here. Bring it there. Bring it on! You are much better than your other ilk. But not good enough for Douglas Vike. We will go this way. That really hurt. I think he broke a few ribs. Oh boy. Homeless man, I need you. Oh, wolf! Is this a werewolf? It's a furry.
Your handiwork, I presume?
I mean, yeah, but what are you gonna do about it? You know what, more importantly, are you a werewolf?
Not experienced much in the creatures of the night, are you?
No.
For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves.
Noted. So you're not here to kill me.
I hadn't planned on it.
Alright, well then, who are you? And why? May I presume that you have been following me?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you, per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
Well, I saw a ghost at the local motel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
Very well. There were some kindred on the beach that didn't seem to be like kindred.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine.
Why?
They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred.
That's why I'm
Hence
confused.
the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired, same as any of us.
And?
I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Have you ever considered that they are a lesser predator needing to be wiped out by the superior? I also discovered that the Santa Monica Baron Therese had a split personality.
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
It's a singular entity. But other than that, I haven't seen anything extraordinary.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air. Like a sense of dread or pressure.
Sorry,
But
that
I'm
was
not a
me.
native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it.
If you want to talk about irregular...
Pleasure meeting
Oh,
your acquaintance, but
okay.
there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Alright, but real quick before you leave, I did hear about a man who has a regular farting condition. That is an irregularity I've heard about, but I guess that's probably not what you want to know. You have a good night, Beckett. Oh, the beast calls to me. Bertram.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away.
Yeah.
It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of there too. But did you know anybody named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone.
Yeah.
But that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
I'm hungry. I'm out.
You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix is gonna want to hear all about this victory.
Yeah. I don't care about LaCroix. I need to talk to you some more, but I'll be back. Bonus man. Is not enough. Come here. It's not enough. I need to feed. Yes. Come here. Come here. Much better. Much better. Here I come, Bertram. Back to talk to you. With a more collected mind. I've met of your ghoul, Nox.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
Oh God, oh man. I've learned of his eagerness, oh God. Oh man. But how did you know?
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through our joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
He sure didn't seem like he
Come on,
expected me.
fledgling, don't ever think you're ahead of the ball in this game. No matter what action you take, some kindred you never even met already foresaw it and found a way to profit from it.
I suppose that's fair. I didn't even know about you.
Like what?
Well, tell me about the sex.
Sure, fledgling. It's war out there after all. You should know all you can about the different sides.
What about the Anarchs?
The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that?
What about Nines?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
What about someone
Sure.
else? What about Prince Lacroix?
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Yeah, and what about the guy who decapitated my sire?
He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows
The
the
giant
sheriff,
Luke.
really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together.
Well, yeah, that's a great working relationship. What about...
Sure.
I think I'm out of here for
You better
now.
get back downtown. Prince LaCroix is gonna want to hear all about this victory. What do you need?
And now I'm back. Do you know anything about this serial killer?
Those murders are definitely the work of kindred. Probably some caitiff getting revenge on everyone who made fun of him in high school. Once the sheriff tracks this guy down, they're gonna make one hell of an example of him.
What is a caitiff?
Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan. Mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened.
Well, what about the
Yeah.
other sex? Like the Camarilla?
The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, thin bloods blowing the masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
Well, what do you mean, thin bloods?
Theory goes that the farther down the bloodline you are from Cain, the weaker the blood is. So if you're, say, 5th generation, the blood is strong. If you're 15th generation, you barely qualify as a vampire. A thin blood.
That's fair. It sounds like they're bottom of the barrel. Somebody you wouldn't want around.
It is a sad state. They're weak. Their power's watered down. Most of them are caitiff, and there seems to be more and more of them. Many kindred think it's a sign of Gehenna.
And the Gehenna is what?
Gehenna, the day we all die. When our sleeping forefathers rise and bring about the end of the world, many believe we are living in the final nights.
And Cain? Is he like the one from the Bible?
Cain, the biblical brother killer,
Ah, yes.
father
the same.
of all vampires.
And you mentioned hunters before.
Hunters. Humans who hunt vampires. Most are half-cocked yokels. who also say they've been abducted by UFOs. The real hunters are trained by secret societies, holy orders of the church that have existed since the Middle Ages. Fear them.
Hold up. I have a few more questions.
What?
Can you tell me about the clans?
Clans are just bloodlines, you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
What about these Malkavians I hear about?
Malkavians are, interesting. There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and, not all of them are worth listening to, but, they're all good fun, if you ask me.
Like Therese? Is she
That
fun?
was just silly vampire politicking, fledgling. No more. You get used to that kind of thing.
Did you know she and Jeanette were the same person?
I had my suspicions. What an interesting specimen. But a pain in my dead ass for sure.
It sounded a lot more vicious than a pain in your ass.
Of course it did. As if vampires and women both weren't insecure enough. Get them together in one Malkavian body, and look what happens.
That's fair, I suppose. Talk about your drama, Queens.
Yeah, no kidding. Now that the Camarillas moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less.
You don't want the job?
I wouldn't want to be the Prince of Terre Haute. I leave that headache to the Ventru. Besides, there's only like 4 vampires in all of Santa Monica.
I mean, I suppose
kingdom.
that's true. No, you know, that's funny. I
Like
want to
what?
ask you about other stuff, like the other
Sure.
clans. Maybe you can tell me about these Bruja.
They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like, that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt.
And another clan,
Sure.
the Gangrel.
They fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to.
Really? Alright.
Sure.
What about Nosferatu, our clan? Like, can I get these warts removed, or will the tumors just grow back? Like, my rib is poking out right here in this big old lump. You know, they think I just had fucking plastic surgery, like I'm some horror movies reject.
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
Lucky me.
The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night.
And are the Nosferatu part of the Camarilla?
I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla.
But do you like them, Mr. Tongue?
The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us.
Ah, that's very true. And Prince Lacroix?
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Alright, well, what about something else?
Sure. From what I...
Let's skip that. What if I wanted to ask you about the other clans? You know, like the Toreador.
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos.
Very well, and what about
Sure.
Tremere?
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them.
Wait, magic's real too?
I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in LA, but all in all, there's not that many of them.
But you said mages, like there's magic. Alright. I don't think you know, but...
Sure.
How about House Ventru?
Well, they get a bad rap, if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge. But when it comes to getting the job done, the Ventru know how to step up. They can take the heat.
I'll see you around, Tom. Do we have other quests? I thought I told him I destroyed the vampire. Oh, that's right, I died. I'm kidding. Really, in reality, I went to talk to Nox after the quest.
Yo, dude.
I did do it. You don't have to worry about him no longer.
Oh, thank God. Oh, man. Yes. That thing was hounding me like every night. But still haven't heard anything from Bertram. Sorry, okay? I'll still let him know, but for now...
Worry not. I have already found him, but do you have any idea what it was you sent me to face?
Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of them have been coming to California for some reason, I don't know.
Interesting. I am gone. And with that, I learned to apply what I learned. The way of stealth was becoming important with every passing night, along with the ability to defend myself. Eager to escape, I went into the night. Eager to go back. Eager to learn about my fate from the prince. Hello, little snack. Don't mind if I do. It is like a potato chip. You cannot just have one. I am right near home. I might as well go. Receive the letters, the emails of the internet. It seems another child of the night has joined us on this quest. Come by the fire and learn
The Deb of Night.
the lessons of Douglas Mike.
Well, looks like the boards are
The first move. A white king moves to protect his pawn.
Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have?
Let us go. Let's go and see what we can do about the blood bank.
Blood don't grow.
I see you, Vanda. And I am gone. Where is the map that I saw the day before? There we go. To downtown. To downtown. Coming out of sewer venues. You don't know if it's true. Going to New York. Ow!
Let's drain it.
Ah.
Take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it?
Yeah. Fuck you.
I want its teeth.
Fuck that. You cracked my head. Ah. That's alright.
Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment.
That hurt.
Those of you in the first few rows will get wet.
Who are you talking to, you lunatic?
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, now you don't like having a cracked skull.
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Oh.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good
Get him.
effort.
Yeah.
Execution needs a little work. You look like shit.
Oh, no
Name's
shit,
nothing.
jackass. Yeah. Thanks. I guess.
Should have been more careful, newbie. You should stick to the sewers.
I tried. I really tried. I remember you though from court.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round?
Oh,
tonight?
that's better.
I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I don't know. Hold up. There we go. All right. Ribs back in place. I think I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
I learned. Oh. All right, I'm in downtown LA. I think this place is better than New York. I mean, look at that. That's skyline material right there. I must find me LaCroix. Oh, hello there.
You stay back now. I don't know what you are, but you best go back to wherever it is you're I'm serious now.
I must see LaCroix.
Mr. LaCroix's got no appointment scheduled for any gargoyles. You best get going before I call for backup or a tabloid.
Why don't you make
I
me
already warned
leave?
you once. We got cameras all over. You do anything, and your face is going to be spoiling a lot of nice folks' dinner on the news tomorrow.
Why is that so? Speaking of dinner, I haven't eaten yet. You look rather juicy.
Freeze!
Now what you gonna do about it, fucking chunks? Oh, I guess I'm obligated now.
Hey, stop right there.
What did I do? Did that open the door? I'm confused. Very well, chunks. You gonna hit me? Oh. I don't... Yeah, there we go. Alright. What? Stop it! Fine, I'll leave. I'll come back. I've never had to deal with this man like this before. Are you going to go make me climb the stairs? How easy do I go see LaCroix? No. I really do have to go walk up the stairs. Shit! No? I must Google. Ah, there we go. That makes plenty of sense. Oh, that puppy. Okay, I'm not going there with you. I know of one sewer system. And it is here. Oh, you want to play, puppy? Let us find more snacks in the night. Ah, yes. Surface access. Surely this must be it. Ah, yes. What is this way? Ah, the key for which I must find the way through. Maybe the crux gives me key. To the penthouse I shall go. Oh, beautiful establishment, LaCroix. It's good to see you again, my friend.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yeah, I pissed off Chunk afterwards, too.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no...
Oh. Okay. You're just going to cut off. Well, the Santa Manta kindred were a little bit two-faced, but that's about it.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I guess. What exactly do I have to do?
There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
I believe I have.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Well, what is it that you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1.
Oh.
I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Uh-huh.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him at the last round, after my head recovered.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I will go see him right away, if you so say.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. Goodbye. I don't like the sewer. I don't like the smell. I don't think it does well when I go to breathe the smell. Yes, I sing to myself in the sewer sometimes. Oh! Get him! Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I will cover you. Well, I was going to cover you. It is good thing I do not need your blood. Let us see what's going on here. Wow. Jump and tumble through the door quickly like a ninja, like in the movies. Yes, little did you know I was so weak this entire time.
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me.
Really?
I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird, because I don't know of any parties going on.
Why would you? Who are you? You really think you know about vampires?
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
Okay. Who is this lucky somebody?
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually.
Alright, I've never heard of the man.
Oh, well, he's pretty powerful. He's probably like too far behind the scenes for you to know about him.
Oh, really?
Maybe you know some of the people who work for him.
Alright, look, I have to go.
No, don't go. I really need to find him. Really. Maybe you can ask around.
Alright, why would I think to take time from my busy schedule to help you?
Oh, look. I haven't seen him in days. He said he'd come see me again. He promised. I might age. He promised I wouldn't get thirsty.
Well, you know, I don't know what I have to tell you.
Well, fine. You're just some no-dick fledgling. I've hung
Oh.
out with way more powerful vampires than you'll ever know.
Oh, really?
Drink your gutter blood if you were the last vampire on Earth.
Well, you don't say. Are you telling me I'm not going to get a Christmas card from you? Oh no! Whoa! Woe is me! I will die before I know. Bartender, give me a drink.
Corpse fluids playing over at possession. This is confession. No mosh pits in my establishment.
Oh, so you're telling me that both of these places have conveniently named names? Fine. I think I'm good. Let's go. I'm here to party. Yeah. Where are you all going? There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Do it. I call this the Nosferatu. Ah, yes. Everybody do the Nosferatu. You gotta creep, whip, and throw your arms back. Creep, whip, and throw those arms back. Creep, whip, and throw them arms back. Ah, yes. I went from a computer nerd to the coolest man in club. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whip, crip, and just throw it all back. Now that I've got you all doing it, I will leave. Aha. Hello. Jamming. Ah, yeah. Oh, okay. It's party time. Come on for you. 'Cause you're on my mind. It is the Skyline Apartments. Oh, hey, wait. I'm supposed to come here. Let's see. Employees only. I think that means Nosferatu in some weird language. What's down here? A door. Pizza. Oh, this is a working vent. Where do you go? Oh. Let me finish my reconnaissance. Excellent. Perhaps that is a bit perturbing. He shows his scars. Email. Let's get to work. Peep. Uh-oh. Imra Cadent. Hey there, Tom. It sounds like we have a deal. You keep sending in the security footage and I'll pay you for the good stuff. Ah. Apartment notes. Apt 1. Simon Milligan. He's on TV, so odds are footage of his place will be worth something eventually. I should keep my eyes upon him. Apartment 2. Sean Milton, he's a slob and he's never really has chicks over. Some guy has been staying with him lately, so I haven't wanted to watch him much. Apartment 3. Georgia Welch. This rich broad is pretty hot, and on the password her door is 9648. So maybe I'll sneak in there and steal some panties to auction off online. Apartment 4. Okay, 5. Paul Anderson. I thought there was no reason to watch it, but when I caught him upstairs, I'll keep the tape rolling. Vacant. No one is there. Apartment 6. Hannah Glazer, the gold mine. Something hot is always going down in here, and that something is usually Hannah. Alright, let's go. Hello. TV man. Was there a struggle? It looks like there's a struggle in here. He must read a lot of books. Fan of guitars. He's on TV. I mean, there must be some reason to be here. Facts. Matter of. Alright. Oh, hello. What are you? A blurry photo of... Oh. Shit! That's me! How did he get that? Here, take the purse. And the girl's photo. And you know what? Virgil broke in here. Yes, Virgil. And he broke in here and left a bail bond. Oh, hello. Upcoming shows. What's show 17? Show 17? Hospital horror. A dilapidated hospital in the downtown area. This place is very spooky. Minimal work required. The place is scary as hell, and we'll say it's a ghost of a nurse who feels as if she still has patients to serve. Most excellent. Show 18. Eternal unrest. There's a cemetery in Hollywood. It is full of actors with more than just dead careers. Again, it shouldn't take much effort on our part. What is our email? Ectoplasm. I love Haunted LA. Haunted LA is like the greatest show ever. I totally am going to visit all the places you talk about. Hey, you should go to this one hotel I stayed at one time. In Palm Springs, I swear it was haunted. A ghost kept turning on the sink faucet. Maybe he had OCD about washing his hands. Lol. Holy shit, you suck. Haunted LA my ass. Even if there were such a thing as ghosts and shit. There is. You're wrong. If you don't know it, you're wrong. Which there ain't. Again, you're wrong. There's no fucking way that I could... Yeah, a goddamn werewolf could be hanging out in Griffin Park. Just who in the hell do you think you're fooling? It's not even as if we found a real fucking wolves around here for it to hide out with. I hope you get eaten by some flesh-eating monster, you stupid bastard. Well, he is a very dark individual. Jump! No. How did he get a Nosferatu photo of me? Oh, car stereos, don't mind if I do. I think this is our man.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job.
You sound a little like Vandal. Huh. You do not say. Wow, there we go. And then we go to the next level. Up we go. I believe this is the rich woman. Oh, I thought I saw my reflection. I don't even know what I look like yet, except that I'm apparently not that pretty. Oh, what's hello? Safe. Will it be? Possibly now, yes. Alright, alright. Fair enough. What a well-established female. No notes. Now he said nobody was in 4. And it's so far nobody I cannot get in there at all, apparently. Oh, hello. His refrigerator is open. Yeah. This should be Paul's room. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, something happened to Paul. It is not a matter of my opinion or matter or care. So I shall continue. Oh, Hannah, are you here? Oh, freaky fire lady. You thought to lock your vents? Alright, whatever. Down I go. Okay. Down I go. Oh, my ankle. Ah, that hurt. Well, I have learned everything I can about these apartments. Alright. Let us go to this hospital. What's down here, actually? Why are you so unnerved? Oh no, you dropped your beer. But it's in your hand. Oh. I'm sorry. Am I scaring you? Rude. What's down this way?
Always sneaking up on a brother with your crackhead skin disease test tube baby looking ass.
Hi.
Damn near shit my pants.
Oh.
You sell no soap, so what the hell you want?
Hot damn. You sell things like, but alright. What do you sell? Okay.
Take a look.
I'm gonna let it
But I
slide.
ain't got no rock, so I know you ain't interested.
Oh, is my money not good enough for you?
Oh, it's called a shower, man.
Do I smell that bad too? Am I just that kind of guy? Oh. I see what I want. Give me the Gibbs suit. I will trade you. For this and the stereo. I need shotgun shells. I cannot afford this, but maybe I can sell you this. Still cannot afford it. He said something about a hospitalier. Hello. Okay. Dilapidated. I think that fits. Alright, alright. Okay. What's going on here? Hello? Okay. Now that we got that out of both of our systems.
No, don't kill me! Please, please don't kill me!
Help! I hadn't planned on it. But why would you think that I'd want to kill you?
It was out of nowhere.
Aha. You're a baby. Yeah, you can stay here and cry. I don't really care that much about you. Let's go see what's scary downstairs. Oh, a bedpan. Oh, hello. Morphine. Okay, oh. He tripped. What did that? Did he trip? I'm not sure. Alright, alright. Hype myself up. Is it the ghost of the nurse who rides with the hearse? Man, she's the worst. Oh. Oh. Okay. He tripped right there. Oh, here we go. Up and on there. There we go. Let me through. There we go. What's this? Oh, bye, lady. Oh, she's getting dragged over the air. That's actually pretty intimidating. You okay? Ah, not on my way. There's where she was getting dragged through the air. What's this, though? Oh, more morphine. More morphology. She got dragged through the air, and I assume down here because blood is here. Yes, this is the way. There we go. Bad things are happening afoot down here, aren't they? Oh no. It smells like ghost cheese. Morphine? It's mighty morphine time. Let me through, junk on floor. There we go. We must creep through the dark. Like my predatory nature. I really do enjoy the new strength I have found upon myself. My new sense of self-reliance. Alright. Carl, is that you? That was you. Spider webs, I don't like touching them. They get stuck in my hands, and then it's like, bleh. Hello, lady. You eat quick. Oh, no, there you go.
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No. I am not the unknown.
Alright.
You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
I mean, why are you eating him, though?
Drinking blood to sustain your death. You are damned, yes?
I mean, yeah, but
what if,
rude.
besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
I mean, that's pretty fair, actually. But, I mean, you have to actually eat them?
We drink blood. I eat flesh. Kine eat food. But Kine think us a monster. Without remorse, they would burn our body twice over to be certain we were destroyed. What is unnatural for some is vital for others.
I mean, that's pretty fair if you really think about it, because what are we really besides a hyper-evolved creature trying to live our lives the best that we can? Either way. I don't really understand you, but who are you?
My birth name I tell no one.
Fair.
You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
Well, you may call me Vike. You don't get to know my first name, but my name is Vike to you. You do not get to know the emotional significance of it, but tell me, why are you living here in this hospital?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the Kine upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
I actually agree with you. He actually has a photo of me. Had a photo of me. But are you going to eat him?
Eventually.
Eventually. Alright. He'll never come down here, though. I'm telling you, he's terrified of the place.
Tell him this was all a ruse. His friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
Alright. I'll take care of it right now. What's in here? Alright, nothing. Man, you are busy, lady. You've ate 3 people in the time I got here. I'm gonna scramble through your vents. You know, it just occurred to me. I actually never did do it before I died, did I? I mean, technically I got lucky that night I found a lady on the dating app, but I don't know if I'd call that getting lucky. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, I think you know what? Probably not my place to say. I only remember her kissing me before I got bit. But I remember it felt good, so who knows. I'm going home. Let's go get our money. Snack. I could use one after the trap. Alright, we are there. And the pawn shop is at 13. I want 1. Let us go, little friend, let's go until the end. I have not made the right turn, we will go this way. I don't need you, Rat, we will save you for later. You get to breathe another day. This dirty fat pig.
Hey there, Slick.
I got more information on your Muddy fellow.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
He fled somewhere downtown.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
You can thank me in actual currency.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Up late, aren't we?
Thank you kindly.
Sure, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Not likely. You have a decent night. Goodbye, fat man, for the last time. What else is there for me to do in Santa Monica? Well, perhaps we could get some money. Actually, Tong said he would have work for me. Let's go check in on this.
What do you need?
Got some
like
questions.
What? Sure.
I don't have questions. I hoped you had work for me, but evidently you do not yet. But I will go. And here we go. Home, sweet home.
I'd say you couldn't live without me. You make me feel so desirable, LA. So many
Imale.
hours, so little time. If you don't get through to me tonight, don't let
Stop
it
by my apartment when you get the chance. I'll set you up.
So keep dialing those
Mercurio.
magic numbers and just maybe you'll be as lucky as this caller.
Mercurio. Mercurio. I am coming for you. Dun 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 da dun da dun da 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 dun dun da dun da dun. I have come for thee, and my favors. Hey, hey! Rude much, rude much. Now our time for a tale draws to a near end. But I will head out to the Elizabeth Dunn. Actually, I better go hunt that Kine first. That might be a limited time deal for me after all. for surely he will flee and tell others. Ah, it's so bothersome being a servant to an ever-changing flow of demands. I'm not even worth going over to the rat. Ah, yes. Well, I already know where to find our friend. We'll go down this way. Just remember they're blind to everything that is not immediately around them. Mortals care not of the night. Ah, yes. Hello. Goodbye. There is a bomb to feed me off. Hello. Uh-oh. What? No. Restore it. Go away, you bloody humans. No. 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 The Nosferatu will never come out for you. You never get used to the bullets. Never, ever, ever, ever. Alright, I don't care if I got to break in this way. Oh, you're gonna make me work for it, huh? Oh, wait. I'm in the wrong room. Damn it, I thought that this was the right one. Was it this one? Oh, thank God I got myself the ankle thing out last time. Alright. Wow. Papa-tapa-dow. Oopa-doopa-dow.
From the hospital. But my crew, are they...
Hello again. But I think that you are a dead man because your crew have been consumed in the hospital was somewhere you didn't belong.
But how did you... What are you?
I am your devourer.
Breathe.
Goodbye, Mulligan. Up and over. It feels so good to be so bad. And now let us find out if they recorded us downstairs. Nothing new, nothing unread. Excellent. Ah, my stomach feels oddly alive right now. Ugh. 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 Feels like I have a hamster going dee 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 do do dee 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 do dee 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 do up in my stomach. Ugh. Ugh. Nope, 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 nope. Not the one I wanted. Here we go. Where am I going? To the hospital, that's right. That is number 7. Excellent, Tony. Yes. I wonder what she will say when I took her dinner away. Not the most convincing of people. Dropping below. Hello.
The Kind's fate was sealed the moment he entered. Do not waste time debating the morality. If a man walks into a tiger's domain, it may result in his being devoured. So it has.
That is true. Anyway, back to these artifacts you were talking about.
Yes, I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
Alright. What is about... Yeah. Tell me about this item you think is in the museum.
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
That is rather concerning. Very well. And then the other?
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another.
All right, and I have more questions, perhaps. You seem to be rather obsessed with the death.
Death is the ultimate dilemma, and integral to the beliefs and behavior of every culture. Life is bore on the corpses of the dead. Without death, there would be no motivation to accomplish anything. The only emotion would be existing. Life would be pestilent and agonizing.
All right. You eat flesh and study death. I I think I'm going to head out and, enjoy a little bit of Second Life. Because, the entertainment in this room, is rather intriguing.
Yes.
Alright, so what is with this flesh devouring?
If it satisfies you, I make an effort to only prey on the weak and worthless, consuming their flesh not out of spite, but out of self-preservation. I wither and rot without it. It is my survival.
Alright. That's fair. I still have to process that, but I'm out. And good night, children of the night. As I retire from this fire that you have summoned me from, perhaps you will join me another night for me to tell you more of my story. Good night, and stay safe. For you never know when your second life shall begin.